Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, we're talking NFL rigged. You know it is. I know it is. Now I'm providing the evidence. The cat's out of the bag. There's no way you can deny it. Conspiracy theories, whatever. It's true. I said it is. My opinion's evidence. Let's dive into it. Welcome to the QB School. If you already have, don't worry about it. Start a burner account, become a bot, subscribe again, hit the bell, get the notifications when I go live, when we put out new content, a couple times, Tuesdays and Thursdays, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You're welcome. Love getting over notifications. It's amazing. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. Let's keep the video going. All right, we've all known for a long time that the NFL is the equivalent to the WWF, WWE, whatever you want to call it, pro wrestling. We're out there pretending that these games are true, real, competitive when we know they're not. And I'm going to provide the exact context to be able to back it up. And it goes back all the way. Think back to Joe Namath running off the field, calling a shot. You really think he called a shot? It was New York versus Baltimore. Obviously, the league wanted Baltimore to lose that game. They want to increase the profile of a new league, AFL, NFL merger, finally have an AFL winner. You even have to look beyond that. You really think Joe Namath could have pulled off that game against the Baltimore courts at that time? Now, granted, that might be too long ago for many of y'all. Let's bring it back to a little bit more recent. Post 9/11, everybody's looking to come together as a country. Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl? You really thought it was going to be a team besides the Patriots? Obviously, there's an interconnected, rigged element of this. The conspiracy is not a conspiracy when it happens right in front of your eyes and you just don't believe it. You think that Spygate, Deflategate, all these things could have happened and looked the other way for any other team, for a team called the Rebels? No way. It's always been the Patriots. There is no way to deny it. You think that they can go a whole season without having a penalty called on them and not think that it's rigged? You see all these handshake photos with Tom Brady and the referees, Donald Trump, Robert Kraft, Bill Belichick, Magma hats in locker rooms, and you don't think there's a rigged conspiracy? You got to just peel back the layers. It's all right there. For me, it's always about, you go back to the NFC Championship game with the Rams and the Saints, the no call heard around the world. You really think the league wanted New Orleans in there versus the Rams, the LA market? Another one. How about this? We go back to the Super Bowl. Russell Wilson throwing a pick. Butler at the end zone. Again, Patriots. But again, why didn't they just hand the ball to Marshawn Lynch? You think Daryl, whatever his last name, the offensive coordinator is for Seattle at the time, you think that he wanted Russell Wilson to get the MVP of that game or Marshawn Lynch? You don't think there's a conspiracy? You don't think that there's glaring evidence of conspiracy all over the place? You think that these games are actually decided on Sunday? Are you that naive that you think these games are actually decided in a competitive environment? The referees aren't even full-time. They're out there, what's a penalty, what's not a penalty, I don't know, what's a catch, what's a hold, what's a this, could you call it every other play? You don't think that they impact the element of the game more than now they have this public spokesman up in the booth? Hey, Mike, was that a penalty? I don't know, let's look at it at super slow-mo. They already made the decision about who's going to win these games. You think that these crazy crackpots on YouTube that think the NFL is rigged are wrong? You think that they're not telling the truth? You think that just because I say it, it isn't evidence? You got to listen. You got to start connecting the dots here. Competitive environment, the best always win. It's the same people over and over and over. You think that that's like any other industry where the best separate themselves? Think about it. You got to be able to put these things together. It's not just what makes you feel good. It's not ironic that the Patriots keep winning. You think it's strange that the bottom feeder organizations are always at the bottom? You think that the Browns actually tanked in 2019? You really think that? Or you think that the league told them that they're trying to keep Baker down, that they're trying to keep Odell down, that they want Cleveland in the cellar? You got to be able to start to see these things, look a little bit below the surface. You can't have this surface analysis. We go in depth at the QB School. It is rigged. It is obvious. You are welcome. Here's another one for you. You think that they're in a Super Bowl Ravens, 49ers. East Coast, West Coast. East Coast team, defense, Ray Lewis, all sorts of off-the-field issues early in his career. He's going to win another Super Bowl by a blowout. What would you do if you're the league? You think that this is a script, that this isn't scripted? The lights accidentally went out in a dinosaur of a facility? You really think that that's an accident? That someone accidentally blew the power? Or that they didn't have the capacity to hold in the most crucial sporting event for American football anywhere? You think that that's an accident? I mean, are you an amateur? What are you looking at? What kind of analysis do you have to not be able to pull the curtain back and be like, this is all part of a script and we're just watching a bad soap opera? Here's another one. You think that Peyton Manning, when he's playing for the Colts, gets hurt, doesn't know if he's ever going to play again, they tank for luck? You think that was luck? You think that was an accident? You think the Colts just magically walked into that? Same thing this year. Teams tanking for Tua. Then all of a sudden, Joe Burrow has the greatest season ever. You think the Bengals, the league doesn't want the Bengals to be at the absolute pinnacle, to get the best amateur available? They need Cincinnati, the real Sin City, the Natty, the Brown family, one of the best ownerships ever. Nepotism, they don't care. They've always been about winning. They're not trying to scrape by. You got to be able to look below the surface to see how the league is not even close to being fair. Not even close. You think a draft is fair? You think free agency is fair? You think that franchise tags keep it fair? You got to be able to have a broader horizon. You got to be able to get in there with the details, the granular stuff. That's what we do here at the QB School. We're doing deep dive analysis. You're welcome. NFL rigged, obvious, so obvious, so obvious. You are welcome. Again, my opinion, fact, thank you. All right, that's a wrap. You know it's true because I said so. You're welcome. NFL rigged, obvious, my opinion, fact. You're used to it. Thank you. See you next time. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. Today, we know what we're talking about, the NFL, and it's rigged. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, the NFL, it's rigged. You know it. I'm providing evidence, show you exactly what I'm talking about. Too many layers here to not be true. Got to be true. I say it's true. My opinion is evidence. You're welcome. Welcome to the QB School. Cannot explain away the coincidences. Too easy. No way. Got to be true. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, we're talking NFL rigged. Everybody knows it. I'm going to show you why. Evidence, deep, granular, forensic. Dive into it. Fire it up. Crazy conspiracy. You know it's true. Welcome to the QB School.